Thomas Lee for Chapman, Mato Smith, Bailey, and Cost for the Giants. On the mound for the Yankees, so there's Carlos Rodon. There we go. Gonna be playing baseball.
This will be his fourth start, 1-2, 5.19, 20 strikeouts in 17 and a third innings. He'd like to cut down on the walks, 9 there, and 3 home runs. Opponents hitting just 186 against him. Let's check out the Nissan pitcher scatter report.
Well, back to day one, he was your opening day starter. It was his best start of the year, only giving up a 1 run and earning the win there. Mix it up. He's getting back to that fastball slider mix a little too much. Last 2 starts, almost 70% of the time, it's fastball or slider. When he had the sinker and the changeup, much less predictable. And 30 for 30, pretty good show, huh, Michael? Well, facing the Giants for the first time only. And this is the only team he has not pitched against in his 11-year career.
And he actually pitched for them before he signed his free agent deal with the Yankees. Yankee defense, Dominguez in left, Bellinger in center, and Judge over and right. In the infield, Oswaldo Cabrera, Anthony Volpe, Josh Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, that's third to first, J.C. Estar, who was start behind the plate, Ben Rice, the DH, and Carlos Rodon was on the mound. Time to work, Paul. It's time for the keys to the game. Brought you by your local Kia dealers.
Well, we just talked about him. You've got to get him right. You need a good bounce-back start from Rodon to win this series, and the Fantastic Four. Rice, Judge, Bellinger, and Goldschmidt, 7 for 16 yesterday. 5 RBIs and 7 runs as the first 4 hitters pretty much took over the game yesterday. And good to be home. The Yankees offense, when they've been in the Bronx, 7.8 runs a game. So look forward to that.
All right, let's do it. Here in the
Let's
Bronx
do it.
as Rodon deals, pitch is high, check swing. He
Check
does
swing.
not go, and we are underway.
Does
Ryan Lewis
not
on the
go
plate.
around, so
Barksdale, the crew chief,
ball one
Willie
to start
Wood at
off.
second, Ryan Atherton
1 and
is
0.
third.
There you go.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Count is 1 and 1. 1 and 1 to Ramos. Pitch.
Tapped in front of the plate, kicks foul.
It's a foul. 1 to 2.
Let's check out what Ryan Wills is all about. He's hitter friendly. 6 big league season. He calls fewer high strikes and fewer outside strikes. Now you look at Rodon in the first 2 innings of the game. First 2 innings as a Yankee, 6.56 ERA. Every inning after that, 3.70.
Alright, come on. Let's go. Hold on.
If you had a little trouble in the first couple innings,
1 2. Low. 2 and 2.
You just got to change something to set your mind that you know it's not going to be a tough start every single game.
2 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now Ramos down on strikes.
That's 1 away for Carlos Rodon.
Away from that, but this was set up by a changeup earlier in the count. He kind of topped, and then it kind of sets up where you can overpower somebody up out of the strike zone. Good sequence here from Rodon.
Here's Willie Adames.
Alright, Adames is stepping in the plate. The first pitch is a
Adames
ball,
2 for
1
7
and
in the
0.
series. Those are the numbers we spoke of.
The 1 0.
Foul back.
Foul back.
Now Rodon's
1
got the year
1.
with the Giants where he's 14 and 8 with a 2.88 ERA. He had a WAR of 5.2, so a really good year. Some might say it's the best year of his career. Though he had 16 wins for the Yanks last year.
1 1. To Adames.
High pop up.
Alright, pop up in the right set, right field.
2 outs.
And 2 outs. And Judge makes the play.
2
away.
Talking to Rodon, this is going to be interesting to see. First time that his car has caught him, only his second game of the year. Carrasco was his first start. I thought Aaron Boone, that was a close game. Remember when Escara had his first start?
Here comes
He let him
Lee
catch all night
out
in
to
it,
the
so
plate.
he's very comfortable with him defensively.
Pitch.
And Escara also got the start.
Swing and miss. 0-1. John Ho Lee.
Talked about how
Who's that?
easy it was with Escara, and that is the scouting report.
The
The Yankees have
0-1.
Escara calls a good game. Very prepared when he goes out there to catch.
In there for a strike. 1-1. I mean 0-2 right now. 0-2.
0-2.
What am I saying? The 0-2. That just missed 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The 1-2. No, 2 and 2.
On the Giants center field. The Giants are 10-4, and the Yankees are 8-6.
The 2-2. And in the air to center field.
Right there, and he puts it away.
And
The Giants go down in order.
Bellinger is there to catch it. 3 outs. Yankees are coming to bat. I'll be right back. Alright, we have Ben Rice, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldsmith, Jazz Chisholm, Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez, J.C. Escar, and Osvaldo Cabrera. Alright,
With that Little League parade,
here we
and
go.
they get chosen to give the lineup. Very good job, kids. Great job. Ben Rice, the DH, will lead off against Logan Webb. Logan Webb is outstanding.
On the mound for the Giants, Logan Webb. And the pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1.
Webb, this is his fourth start, 101.89, 21 strikeouts, 19 innings pitched, 3 walks.
Okay.
The 0-1.
So here's the Nissan pitcher scout.
Way inside,
He is
1-1.
one of the best, no doubt about it. Top 5 in the National League in most categories since 2021. The last 2 years, more innings pitched than any other pitcher. He just knows how to
1-1.
throw the ball, and he will use that.
Swing and
sinker.
miss, 1 and
40%
2.
of his pitches, they all go to that sinker. Only gives up .60 home runs per 9, which is the best in baseball. But something's got to give here, Michael, because on his list, he's faced Aaron Judge 2 games. Aaron Judge has gone deep in both games.
5. Count remains 1 and 2.
He's not going to have a home run today?
He either is going to continue to hit home run, or Webb's going to go back to sinker the ball, keep it on the ground.
Gotcha.
Way too early to question me, Michael.
No, I just wanted clarity, that's all. 1-2.
1-2.
Right back to
And the ground to the pitcher, over to first. Gone. 1 out of the way.
for the Giants. Ramos in left, Lee in center, Marcos
1 away.
Then we'll go through the first Chapman, Adames, Koss, and Schmidt. Patrick Bailey, one of the best defensively behind the plate for us, is the DH on the mound as Logan Webb. And here is that matchup Paul talked about. Webb against Judge.
Now they bring up Aaron Judge up to the plate. Pitch outside for ball 1-0.
But they're not keeping off base. He's 8 for 24 his last 7 games. 484 on base percentage with no extra base hits.
1-0. In the air to center field. Going back at the track and off the wall. And Judge is in there with the double. A 1-out double for Aaron Judge.
Well, I think if you're Logan Webb, you're like just happy that it stayed in the ballpark. It's going to be the sinker.
Right.
You see it kind of slides over to the middle of the plate, and let the slide uppercut. Aaron Judge. This is not going to miss it. This ball almost
Great start for Aaron Judge. We need other bats to get going.
You did. I was just going to bring it your way.
Here comes Ballinger up to the plate. He takes for a ball, I think.
Something like that. He looked down, and like I said, his reaction, he figured anytime Judge hits it that hard, it's usually out of the ballpark, dead center field. The only thing he could not elevate it enough, but just
You can see where they
beautiful
go.
swing.
Yeah, 1-out.
So now against his former
Pitch to
boyhood
Ballinger is
team, in 9 games, Aaron Judge is 15
another
for
ball,
29.
2-0.
Ballinger 2 for 5
2-0 to Bellinger.
2
In there, 2-1. The 2-1.
Webb is in the second
In there for a strike, 2-2.
$1 million extension that he signed last April. And when you see the type of pitcher he is, that is an absolute steal for the
Yeah, no
Giants.
doubt about it. I mean, what he has done for this organization, and he's just in the top 5 of almost every pitching category.
The 2-2.
Chopped.
Chop
First base
over foot.
over to Smith as
Got
Judge
him.
moves to third.
So Judge moves over to third base. 2 outs.
Check out Coors Light beating
2
the
outs.
pressure on Logan Webb. So since 2021, he's second in wins, 5th in ERA, 1st in home runs allowed per 9 innings, and 1st in ground ball percentage. The only one who has more wins is Zach Wheeler. He has 5 more.
Well, he's got Aaron Judge on third base, so he just looked over there and told Chapman.
Now they're
"Go
bringing
from
up
the lineup.
Paul
Don't worry
Goldschmidt.
about getting close. Just try to keep it in the
In the air to right field. Drops in for a base hit.
Drives in Judge.
Aaron Judge scores 1-0 Yankees.
I love his approach because a heavy sinker from a righty on a righty, there's really no way to elevate it unless you try to, stay inside of it. This is actually a split finger that is going down, and by going the other way, it's just enough. That will never see the batter's box again, but it got an RBI.
6th rookie of the year for Goldschmidt. And as fortune would have it, Jazz steps to the plate and the sun comes through. And he is
Alright, Jazz Chisholm
like playing in this cold weather.
is up
that's
to
for
the
sure.
plate.
That's another
Pitch is fouled away. 0-1. 0-1.
is a career high 0 for 21.
It happens, and it happens quick. I mean, all of a sudden, I think his last hit was a double, and you don't ever even think the next 21 times to the bat that I'm not going to get a hit. And there's another bat that's seen his last at bat.
Still has 4 home runs and 9 ribbies, hitting 164.
Alright, here we go. 0-1. 0-2.
Strike. Chisholm talks to Wills about it.
I think Jazz, he takes a lot of pride in what he wears. He's white out today. He got colors and all kinds of stuff. He just kind of went blank today. Just did the white out.
The 0-2. That is way up there. 1-2. 1-2. The 1-2. Way outside. 2-2.
Yankees up 1-0. We're in the
2-2.
of this three-game set.
The 2-2. High. 3-2. The 3-2. Down the ground to second. Over to first. Fires. Got him. 3 outs. We go into the top of the second inning. Yankees up 1-0.
Well, yeah, I
Well,
think
here we go.
Wilmer Flores.
Flores is up. He takes the
outside
call
1-0.
for a
Flores
ball.
has 14
1-0.
hits on the season. 6 of them have left the yard.
The 1-0. In there for a strike.
1-1.
1-1.
For the Giants, the third game of the 10-game road trip. Next up, they go to Philly, and then after that, they'll finish the road trip in Anaheim.
Remember road trips,
No,
Michael.
1-1.
10-day road trips are not
Outside,
as
2-1.
later in the year, but 4 days in a
2-1.
It just seems like forever, right?
To Flores.
Yep.
The 2-1.
Ground ball.
Ground ball. Shortstop over to first. Got him. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
That'll bring up Matt Chapman.
Up next
So
for
Chapman hitless is his
Giants,
last 20
Matt Chapman.
0 for 5 so far in the series. Now, one thing that Rodon would like to stay away from, and we showed the number when we gave the stats, he doesn't want to walk people.
Pitch.
When he walks people,
In there for strike 0-1.
5 of the 7 batters that he has walked have come around the score.
The 0-1. High for ball deep.
He's on the track.
At the track, at the wall. Makes the play. 2 away. 2 away.
You gotta kind of hold your breath as a pitcher.
That looked like it was going out.
Just didn't have the carry.
For a few minutes, I thought that was gone. I thought they were gonna tie this one up.
Here is Luis Matos.
There goes Matos. He takes the call strike. 0-1.
Played winter ball Venezuela this past offseason hit 310 homers in 55 games. Was named Rookie of the Year.
The 0-1.
Check swing, did he go? No, he did not. 1-1.
It's only his third season.
That's love football. 1-1. He did not go
Day
around.
off against the lefty today, Rodon.
Oh, 1-1.
Ground ball.
Ground ball to third base. Over to first. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Carlos Rodon. Yankees are still up 1-0. Going into the bottom of the second. Who was that? Alright guys, we are back. Anthony Volpe
Probably the game that, the leadership
is up.
team
He takes a called strike on 0-1. The 0-1
Fouled away.
fouled away. 0-1-2 to Anthony Volpe. The 0-2.
Webb is
Low,
one of the
1 and 2.
team's workhorses. He was one of 4 pitchers to throw 200 innings last year, and he led the majors with 216 innings in 2023. That was the year he finished second in the Cy Young voting.
The 1-2.
He had 36
Foul
innings
back.
with Blake Snell, but the ERA was exactly
Count remains 1 and 2.
225 to 325. So Snell won that one with 28 first place votes.
The 1-2.
So I was studying some film last night.
Foul back again.
On Webb. Since 2021,
Count remains
he
1
said the
and 2.
sinker's his big pitch.
Yeah.
His sinker drops 32 inches. How big a drop is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's the movement, and the drop is late, which makes it very difficult for a hitter. But, 32 inches, I don't know how you...
That's a good ball. So 2-2 is the count.
Bounce on the way there.
2-2 to Anthony Volpe.
That's the most for any starting pitcher in the game.
The 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and the
Swing.
ball goes flying into the stands.
Wow.
And somebody just caught the torpedo.
I think the ball...
So Anthony Volpe strikes out, but the bat went flying into the stands.
Got great distance.
Goes over
Wow.
the screen.
All kidding aside, you could really get hurt there. That could have hit him right in the head.
Dominguez.
Dominguez,
So who can do your film session with?
he takes a ball
Is that right?
Yeah,
1-0.
Thought maybe he had Belichick in or somebody to really
He's
break.
busy in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-0.
Allen is driven into
Guy
left center
in
field and deep on the
left center field, going back at the track, and drops. So 1-out double for Jason Dominguez.
Michael, remember I tell you how every at bat leads into the next one? You know, this is basically the same pitch that he hit that big 2-run single yesterday in the 5th inning. Well, he can come
Jason
the whole way.
Dominguez with a 1-out
Another great swing by
double.
Dominguez. You get him rolling offensively. I think his game, confidence-wise, is just going to explode.
Now 3 for his last 5.
Now we're putting up
So
his score.
1 for 8 in his young
That's
big league
low for
career.
a ball. 1
First big
and
league at
0.
Stadium.
1 and 0. The 1-0.
That one is driven
As
as
a
a base
deep to right field. Dominguez is gonna score. JC scores in there with an RBI double. I was gonna say 2-run, but there wasn't 2 men on base. 2-0 Yankees. This is the Yankees I want to see. Get these bats going. Let's go.
And a change up, and it kind of stays up a little bit. Scara stays through it and just hammers it. That's how you drive
There
that
we
lead.
go.
That's how he drives
So
it.
that would bring up Oswaldo Cabrera. He takes the call. Strike 0-1.
0-1 on Oswaldo Cabrera. Shows bunt.
Shows butt. But that is high for a ball. 1-1.
When young players, are just honest and let's
go, Cabrera. Come on.
Small endorsement deals, and obviously making big league money for the first time. And he said he needs it.
Way in there. 2-1.
We're gonna have a baby soon. He goes. That's
2-1 to Cabrera.
You can always ask Uncle Mikey up here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or Uncle Paulie.
Yeah.
The 2-1.
Some stories are better.
3-1.
Great story. He's gonna be 30 in a week, so he's had a long ride to get to this point. Finally realizing his big league dream.
The 3-1.
Hit sharply.
And sharply to second base over to first.
Scar moves to third.
So Scar moves over to third base.
Bring up Ben Rice, and also
And
leads
it's
up
2 outs,
the
and here comes Ben Rice up to the
Join the
plate.
hybrid revolution at xlab.com. The Yankee leadoff hitters this season are hitting .352, best in the bigs, 4 home runs tied for third, best on base percentage, and best OPS of 1.128.
All right,
And Ben's been leading off a lot. He and Paul Goldschmidt.
here we go. The pitch. High, 1-0. 1-0 to Rice. The 1-0. That is low, 2-0.
Yankees come in at 8-6, and that's on pace for 93 wins. Obviously, they have higher aspirations than that, but 93
The
is going to
2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. 2-1 to Ben Rice. The 2-1.
It's funny, talk about
In there, 2-2.
their games has either been the catcher leading off, the first baseman leading off, or the DH. And those are the 3 least common leadoff positions.
The 2-2. And then looped in
Broken bat RBI for Ben Rice.
into left field. Ben Rice with an RBI single. 3-0 Yankees. 3-0 Yankees.
Base, and he hit 2 good sinkers. He stays inside this pitch, you just wait a little bit longer. If you get jammed, you get jammed.
Now we're putting up Aaron Judge.
Here's Judge.
Judge grounded to the base, over to first. Got him.
But the Yankees scored 2.
3 outs. 3-0 Yankees. Going into the top of the 3rd inning. See what time the Yankees are on next Saturday. See what time the Yankees are on Saturday. $4:10 on Saturday, can't do it. Sunday I may be able to. Next Sunday. If it's for like a little bit. Thursday I would be able to. Stream 7:05 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. Right, we are coming back from commercial.
MLBshop.com, the official source for your Yankees gear. 3-0 Yankees.
Right.
Casey Schmidt takes a strike.
Schmidt takes his card straight.
Schmidt
Oh, we
can
won.
play all 4 infield positions. He's playing first today.
The 0-1. And on the ground, over to Anthony Volpe, over to first. Got him.
1 out.
1 away.
I tell you what, if he could get
1 away.
easy outs, he's going to get his strikeouts. That's the type of pitcher he is. But boy, that will really
Patrick
get him
Bailey
deep in
is
the
up to
game.
bat.
Getting those easy early outs.
The pitch. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. 2-0. I'm trying to get in there for a call strike, but didn't work out. 2-0.
Missed at the outside.
Just missed it. 3-0. 3-0. Rodon really wants those strike calls. The 3-0.
Strike.
Oh, that's a call strike. 3-1.
Yeah, you were talking about walks, Michael, and how they've kind of bitten Rodon. So that these are the guys
They're smiling.
deep in the lineup, not
Right.
your everyday players that you really
The
want
3-1.
to throw strikes to.
And
They
then
made sure
3-2.
Bailey comes into the day, great defensive catcher, but hitting 154.
Full count. The 3-2.
And he walked him.
He walked him.
He took all 6 pitches. Goes 3-0, 3-2, and then walked. So the first walk, first base runner for the Giants. And that brings up Christian Koss. Non-roster invitee to spring training.
Here comes Christian Koss.
Team after hitting 341
Christian
in spring.
Koss up to bat. The pitch.
27 years old.
High, 1-0.
Major League debut on April 1st.
Now he doesn't want to throw strikes with him. Come on, roll down the road. What are we doing? One out.
That was a strike.
Strike. 1-1.
Now he's from Riverside, California. That's Southern California. But he grew up a Giant fan for a simple reason. He loved the color orange.
Well, they did have classic uniforms.
1-1.
2-1.
Wow, 2-1.
He's mostly a shortstop in the minor leagues, but he's a utility now.
2-1.
Over here,
Is the count?
get his starts, and if he can
Good pass.
continue to hit, he hasn't hit since the season started. But you talked about it, Michael. Had a great spring. Got the attention of Bob Melvin.
2-1. 5 away. 2-2.
Stadium is the sun hiding behind the clouds again and taking up residence there. Overcast, but much more livable than it's been the last couple of days. Bruce said today, he said weather like today, it's going to seem like Maui.
2-2.
As Cost goes down on strikes.
He struck him out.
He's played in Pittsburgh and Detroit in
Right.
the first 2 games here against the Giants.
Well, again, that slider up in the strike.
2 away.
Miss out.
2 away.
Turns the lineup over. Ramos coming to the plate.
Ramos opened the game with a strikeout.
Comes Ramos. That's in there for strike. 0-1.
Sliders early in the count so far from Rodon. That must be the pitch that he feels he can get ahead with. And they have not been down on him, which you're used to seeing against the righties.
0-1. High. 1-1.
If you're going to continue with those sliders, Michael, they're always going into righties. You need to throw that changeup just enough to get something going the other way.
1-1.
1-2.
5 away. 1-2.
Third base coach Matt Williams was a real good defender at third. Made the play nicely.
He was a solid player. He, for a lot of organizations, San Francisco, the Indians.
One, two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Giants strand 1 will go to the
3 outs. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Yankees are coming up to bat.
Bellinger leads off.
Bellinger
Pitches
up to the
high.
plate.
That used to be
1 out to
When
Bellinger.
the Yes Network started.
Is that right?
Yeah, at the Chrysler Building.
You know something big's going to happen if you just set up.
1 out.
Right. It's not some
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
makes me feel really
So Webb comes in with a 1.89 ERA. The Yankees already scored 3.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you see
So
what's
1-1.
going on is he's leaving a lot of balls up in the strike
And
zone.
they have to left field.
He's usually down
And caught.
a ton of
1 out.
balls where he has missed up in the strike zone much more than you're used to seeing.
Fly ball to Ramos. 1 down. Here is Goldschmidt.
So that would bring up Paul Goldsmith up to bat.
Took a pitch really around his ankles on the outside part of the plate. Just dunked it into right field.
Pitch. And they have to right field. Going back at the track, at the wall. And he makes the play. Wow. 2 outs. He just robbed him off of a home run, I think. That's it.
Before he got to the wall, enabled him to elevate enough just to bring that ball
Wow.
in. Great play.
Is that going to go out or what?
It's possibly a home run or it's just off the top of the wall.
It would probably been close of a home run, but I don't know. Here comes Chisholm. Chisholm swings and misses. So that's 0-1 to Chisholm.
Logan Webb was standing on the mound with his arms up in the air in celebration.
0-1. High, 1-1.
Jumping, leaping catches are at the wall, or the guy has gotten to the wall and then jumped and bring it back. But Matos was still running, which even makes it more difficult. Great play.
1-1. Low, 2-1.
Second in the first.
Getting kind of close in that way. Webb's like, no, I didn't get forced in.
Yeah, pitch, 3-1. 3-1 to Chisholm. 3-1.
3-2.
5, right? 3-2. Full count. Full count. Oh, 3-2. He struck him out.
Chisholm is out 0 for his last 20
Alright.
days. The Yankees go down in order.
Going to the top of the 4th inning. 3-0 Yankees. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh shit, we're already back.
Stop them from signing the Yankees.
So 1 and 2.
Because we have to see what Juan Soto's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So if the Yankees had signed Soto, they would not have signed
Pitch.
Adames. As he goes down on strikes.
He's stroking up.
He said
The
to his
Adames
agent,
strokes
I want
out.
to sign before Christmas. I want to sign before Christmas. And well, it was asked why. It's because I wanted to know my team, know where I was going, be able
So
to
that's
build
1
those
away.
relationships. And so he signed quickly with the Giants.
1 away.
And then a couple days later, Soto made his decision, and he didn't come back to the Yankees.
Here comes Lee.
So I asked Boone today. I said, "Well, where would he have played?"
That's
He said, "We were going to play him at
in
third
this.
base."
No, that's low.
But
1
they
and 0.
love his game. They love his attitude.
You can't hear enough about
That
the
looked
good
like
things
it was
about
in there.
Thomas and how he helps the clubhouse, how he helps everything.
Pitch in there for a strike.
Team oriented, other than just the
1
numbers.
and 1.
Don't get me wrong, he had a huge
1
year
and 1.
last year, so you know they're happy to have him. A couple hits yesterday. Got off to kind of a slow start offensively, but you know it's coming.
1-1.
Yeah, that was
2
the
and
job in the
1.
story, 'cause he said, imagine playing with the same team as your idol and playing the same position. And I said, there's somebody there.
The
So that's why I
2-1.
asked Boone that today. He said, no, we want him to play third.
3 and 1. The 3-1. 5 away. 3 and 2.
Genesis retailer, so Lee has gone off to a great start.
3 and 2.
In the National League. First in doubles, tied for 5th in runs, and 10th in OPS.
3-2.
High drive.
High drive
Judge back.
at the track. At the wall. See ya.
Home run for Lee. And the Giants
Home run for Lee.
Yanks.
So that is 3-1 Yankees.
Well, Lee is the one lefty he left in the lineup without Melvin. He has just been too hot. He was Springsteen with the day off, but boy, he stayed in there. 406 feet later. His second home run of the year, second home run of this series. A slider, not a lot of bite on it, just kind of right there.
And there's strike to Flores. So the first
Flores takes a called strike. 0-1.
We talked about Lee. It was a big signing.
0-1.
From Korea. All-star over there, MVP, Gold Glover. And then he
0-1.
had the big entry last
1
year.
and 1.
He only played 37 games last year, but they are absolutely looking for huge things from him. His father was like an
1-1.
icon over there. I think he was a 15-time
Swing
All-Star.
and miss. 1 and 2.
So living up to a lot.
He seems like he could play. Obviously, the injury last year derailed him, but off to a great start.
1-2.
Yeah,
He's striking out. 2 away.
The key to me from Rodon, when you don't get a call, you give up a home run, is to be able to close the book on it and bounce back immediately, not just kind of lose it for 3 or 4 hitters, and the next thing you've given up multiple runs, and that is a good sign right there. After a home run, a big strikeout.
Chapman takes upstairs.
Chapman takes upstairs for a ball. 1 and 0.
Second, so Chapman is 0 for his last
1 and 0.
29.
1-0. In there for a strike. 1-1. 1 and 1. Oh, 1-1. In there for a strike. 1 and 2.
That's a key pitch right there. This just
1 and 2.
count. Now you can go high fastball. You can go back to that slider down.
Put him wide.
So
Come
many
on.
things that opens up.
2 and 2. 2 and 2.
The high fastball, Chapman able to not swing at it.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the
Hey!
strikeouts.
Struck him out.
3 here in the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees up by
Alright, Yankees are coming to bat. bottom four. And the Yankees will be coming up the bat. 3-1 Yankees. Volpe, Dominguez, Escobar is coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of the fourth inning. Just waiting for the commercial to be over. Stanton's getting close to live at bats. No timetable for return. So, alright, at bat.
Anything else?
Well, you see that guy to Giancarlo Stanton's left.
So
Clark
Volpe
Schmidt,
takes
he
a
is set to
call
make his season
ball
debut
for
on Wednesday. He is going to get the ball
one
in
out.
his first start of the year. He cannot wait, guys, to get back out there. And the Yankees certainly
Two
hoping
and
that
out.
helps
To
fortify
Volpe.
the starting rotation
Two
that
and
at
out.
times to start this season has struggled. And keeping it with starting pitchers, Marcus Stroman had a cortisone shot yesterday. No timeline on him.
The 2
But Aaron Boone saying they do not believe it is going to be an extended period.
3 and to
And they're
Volpe.
still undecided on whether or not Stroman struggled because of the knee or the knee became a thing after the
3 out.
outing in the first game of the
And
series.
for strike
Michael
3
Aaron
and
was
1.
asked again about that today, and he said in looking at the video going back, it looked like he wasn't finishing properly on his front leg, so you wonder if that was part of it, him dealing
3-1.
with the knee issue, and that inflammation
And on
coming
the ground
in the
to
same
third.
way that he had surgical
For
repair
foul.
earlier in his career.
3 and 2. Full count.
As Chapman didn't handle it, would have been a hit for Volpe.
Full count to Volpe.
In his back pocket,
Come on,
he has the
Volpe.
sliding gloves that he will use if he gets the first. Would that annoy you if you were hitting with that?
I mean, you used to have batting gloves that you could wear because
Now,
if
3-2,
you miss it, once you
he
hit it
walked
and you
him.
slide, you get dirt all over them, so you would change a little bit. Yeah, when you're locked into hitting, you don't really notice anything. You know, it's just wishful thinking, Michael. You're heading to first now. And Volpe's first stolen base came the other day of the year. You hope that, now with the dry track.
Now we're putting up
that you can get
Dominguez.
some things going with the speed. Keep talking about how the Yankees
Just
this
misses
year
1
have
and
speed
0.
in their lineup. And
1 and
puts
0
a
to
lot of
Dominguez.
pressure on the other side.
Dominguez a double to left center in the second.
1 0.
Volpe dancing off first.
2 and
That was tough to steal on.
In a big lead before, kind of got caught in between of that little jump start that he uses. They almost knew that he was going to go over there and try to keep him honest.
The 2 0. In there for strike 2 and 1.
Now you're starting to see Webb really dialing in that two-seamer at the front hip of the lefties. He threw it to Chaz, got the strikeout, and they're right there to Dominguez, right at the front hip, and then it
The
ends up
2-1.
in the middle of the plate.
Foul away.
Get into the seats on the third base.
2-2.
Well, you look at Dominguez, Paul, and you don't know what's going on inside somebody's stomach, but he looks so tranquil at the plate. Never seems stressed out.
Well, sometimes when
Yeah, 2-2. Law 3-2.
year after year, you just it sinks in and you believe it, and you don't panic.
That must be a great feeling.
Yeah, I never had it.
Me neither.
So 3-2. Foul back. Count remains 3-2.
He was here early working out in the cage with assistant hitting coach Pat Russell. Got the average up to 250.
3-2.
Almost got him, but
Safe over
he
at
does.
first
That's
base.
2. Throw over again, you've got to pick him off or it's a balk.
Yeah, that's, what Anthony Volpe is very good at it. You know, that moving the hop into stealing a base, but boy, you get caught in the air.
Runner goes.
3-2.
Well, it's ball 4, so no throw needed.
And you
First
walked
and
him.
second, nobody out. Top of the Audi electric
First and second, nobody out.
electric Audi vehicle, your local tri-state Audi dealer today.
Wow, there it is. It's just kind of a...
So now we put up
exactly what it
the
first
score.
was, is a bullet to right field. Driving home a run there, Michael. That's your electric moment.
JP Martinez, the pitching coach, goes out to talk with Webb.
My visit for the Giants.
So 2 walks to open the 4th. Yankees leading by 2, looking for more. And very good speed on the bases. You can see a double steal attempt as well.
And I get off of
He's
them.
very good at stealing third. And
I think I'm
Dominguez
going
can
to take a
follow.
nap.
We'll see if that's an
Tired.
option.
Yeah, Dominguez runs much better than you would think. When you look at his body style, you know, he's thick, he's muscular, but he runs. He's fast. And Volpe, all the way through his minor league career into the major leagues, has been a very good base stealer.
Right, here comes
Pitch inside.
his
And
score.
Dominguez beat out an infield hit.
Score takes a card ball. 1-0.
.2, which was his fastest time to first base this year. That's a good number.
1-0. In there for a strike.
Giants had Chapman playing
1-1.
before the first pitch, thinking the Yankees would bunt, but they did not. So he's backed up now.
So 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2.
Breaking ball diving down and in 1-2.
Yeah, when you're throwing that sinker at the front hip and you have it going away from the lefty constantly, every once in a while, either that breaking ball or the cutter, just to get a different look to a left-handed hitter.
So 1-2.
Left side. Chapman.
Chapman in foul territory. Got 1 down.
Runner stay put.
So runners will stay put at second and first with 1 away. And there comes Oswaldo Cabrera up to the plate.
Cabrera grounded to second in the second, so he is hitting .290. 6 for his last 16.
Pitch, swing, and a miss. 0-1 to Cabrera.
Must be the 70th pitch for Webb. 1 out to the 4th.
The 0-1.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a fan
High,
of
1-1.
Cabrera spikes today. Very
Baby
sharp.
blue.
Very sharp.
It's like a Tar Heel, huh? No dress code anymore, Michael. Remember, everybody had the same shoes?
You had to wear black spikes, right? Yeah.
So 1-1.
Some yellow.
Yeah, on the ground to first.
Grounded to first. Schmidt steps on the back.
Yeah.
Runners move up.
Getting that first, but runners moves up to second and third.
Got a break there because they
2 away.
had Volpe picked off at
2
second.
away.
Adames had snuck in at
That would
second,
bring
but,
up Ben
Fred didn't
Rice up to the
That's a big
plate.
bat right here, as you see. Really no way to turn two here, and this gets off too well. And now with 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Then Rice stay in there again, just put it in play, hopefully find a hole.
The
RBI single
pitch,
his last time up.
swing and miss.
0-1.
0-1.
The RBI is 6th of the year. He has 4 home runs. The home run he hit in yesterday's game, the bullet into the short porch, was the hardest hit ball he's had all year.
The 0-1.
0-2.
Foul away. 0-2.
In fact, his average exit velocity coming into this game was 97.9. Second to only Gunnar Henderson at 99.5.
Well, he's going to have to battle here. 0-2. What you have seen when people get ahead, that they usually go soft, which is a breaking ball. It's a fastball
0-2.
right there, right down the middle.
He struck him out.
Well, the Yankees strand 2.
Alright, we are going into the top of the 5th inning. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back.
And the pitch to Matos is a strike.
There's 6 strikeouts.
Matos takes a called strike 0-1.
One fastball out of the strike zone.
0-1. That is low. 1-1.
Seems like the game plan to try to keep the Giants off of his fastball early in the count. Going with a lot of sliders. There was a changeup.
The 1-1. In there for a strike.
Matos, who grounded the short
1
in
and
the
2.
And a nice play in right field, Michael. Don't forget about that.
second. That was a nice play.
One, 2.
So 47 years ago today,
Foul
Paul,
away.
Street,
Count remains 1 and 2.
fans of a certain age will always remember that day. So in 1977, Reggie joined the Yankees,
Right.
finished the World Series with the 3 home runs.
1, 2.
And he had always said if he ever played New York,
That's
they'd name
high.
candy
2
bar
and 2.
after him.
Yeah.
And true to his word, they named a candy bar after him. And that was the day in 1978 when the Yankees handed the candy bar out to every
2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Going back is Judge.
Judge
Makes the play.
And so because Reggie had a flair for the
1 away.
in the first inning, he had a 3-run
Playing that to him.
And after he
Hey,
hits the home run
hey.
against the White Sox, everybody throws the bars on the field.
That's just a bucket for Halloween right there. Just pick up all the Reggie bars.
Now, I could speak to only
Yeah, one
this.
out.
There was one
One
young
away.
man in the crowd that day
Yeah.
Here comes Smith.
who got the Reggie ball.
Grabs a foul.
Immediately.
Oh, and one.
Yeah. I got a feeling that, you would have thrown a wrapper out there and kept the candy bar in your back pocket.
There were two things. I was taught not to throw food. Second of all, where I was sitting in the last row of the other day, I couldn't reach the food.
Oh,
Grounded to
As grounded to third, over to first, got him.
Now, Michael
2
Smith
away.
discontinued the Reggie bar in 1981.
2
You're thinking,
away.
"Man, you wish you could have one last Reggie bar." Well, don't worry. There's a company that actually put them back out to the market where you can buy Reggie bars if you want that.
Now we're playing up
Nice.
back.
Patrick
Also,
Bailey
Reggie
up
told
to
me
the
that
plate.
He has a box.
Walking
box or
the
two
third
in
inning.
his freezer.
Nice.
I might get the new ones, Michael. I don't know.
The pitch.
They're okay, I'm telling you.
Swing in the miss. Oh, and 1.
Have you ever had either of you a Reggie?
Oh, and
I
1.
was going to get the
Caramel nuts. It was great.
like crispy thing to it too, right? Or no?
No, it wasn't nougats. It was just nuts.
Nougat. I'm talking about a little crispy
In
thing.
there for strike. Oh, and 2.
Like in a Nestle Crunch.
Right.
Put him away, Rodon. Put him away.
Combination of peanuts and a caramel center.
Yep.
Exact.
0-2. He struck him out.
Halfway through, the Yankees up by 2.
All right. We are going into the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1 Yankees lead. So it'll be Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Paul Goldschmidt all due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Thursday, we do another Yankee stream. Friday, I was going to do one last Friday, the Friday day. Just happened, but it didn't happen. Yeah, sorry. So, on Friday, before WrestleMania, we're doing a SmackDown stream. Saturday, I probably won't do it because WrestleMania stream, because we might have somebody coming over. So yeah. But we'll be live for the NFL draft.
Aaron Judge will lead off against Webb. Now, Judge had a double in the first inning off the center field wall.
So Aaron Judge takes a called ball. 1-0 to Aaron Judge.
Judge's 503rd career extra base hit.
The 1-0.
18 in Yankees history.
And then for strike 1-1.
I got a feeling he's going to be in the passing lane for a lot of years here, huh?
The 1-1. And then for strike 1-2.
1-2. Webb of all the Giants was part of the recruiting committee to try to get Judge to sign with the Giants when Judge was a free agent. Probably didn't want to face him anymore.
You're right.
The 1-2.
2-2.
2-2. Almost hit him. Two and two. 2-2. Fouled away. The count remains 2-2.
He's the last non-Shohei Ohtani pitcher to hit a home run in the major leagues. Oh, wow. Yeah, he hit his one and only career home run in the 2021 regular season finale in San Francisco off of Nabil Crismatt of the Padres.
2-2.
It's funny you brought that
Oh,
up.
3-2.
Remember, you know, when I was with the Reds playing in San Francisco, and they had two of the better hitters as pitchers. They had Don Robinson and Rick Rusher. Both of them could hit. They were good pitchers, obviously, but that's
3-2. He walked him.
Pitch hit once in a while.
Judge works a walk. Hey, tomorrow on Yes, the Bombers homestand continues as Aaron Judge, guy you just saw him. The Yankees kick off a 3-game set with the brilliant Bobby Witt Jr. and the Kansas City Royals.
Right, here comes Cody Bellinger up to the plate.
First pitch scheduled for 7:05 on Yes and the Gotham Sports app.
You know how important that series is? I'm going to tell you.
Pitch.
David
Fouled away. The count is 0-1.
But he's going to be in our booth tomorrow.
Bellinger 0 for 2. The ground out and the fly out.
That shows you how big that series
That's
is.
a big series.
The 0-1.
You know, there are a few things in life that you can really count on.
Fouled away again. 0-2.
Connie's going to be in the booth.
0-2.
You're going to be in the booth.
Yeah.
Those are the series probables.
So,
We'll get
folks,
to see
yes,
Mark Clark Schmidt season debut.
Michael and I will be doing the Cincinnati games later in the year.
That's right. They can't do what I'm playing. I love it.
The 0-2.
1 and 2.
High. 1 and 2.
Now, we stay in a hotel or you still have your house there?
So, yeah, let's stay in the house.
All right, so I'll stay in the house too.
Might as well.
All right, you got a room.
Couple extra bedrooms.
There you
Kids
go.
are all gone.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Bellinger down.
Swing and a miss. He's striking out.
I'll tell you one thing, you better clean up.
Bellinger down on strikes.
Runs a tight ship around the house, you know that?
I'll be
And that would bring up Paul Goldsmith up to the plate.
You see the movement up in the strike zone, and they've tried to work Bellinger, especially late in the count, up in the strike zone during this series.
Here's Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. He dunked a single right field for an RBI in the first, then drove
That
Models
is a
back.
strike. 0-1.
Models make the play in the third inning.
0-1
Goldschmidt
to Goldsmith.
already has a home run and 6 runs batted in on the year, hitting .364.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, fortunately, the Yankees threw 3 out early because what you can see his breaking ball, his sinker, everything's getting a little sharper as this game goes on.
The 0-2. Weighing that 1-2.
Two
1-2.
and two.
High. 2-2.
Judge leads up first from the bottom of the fifth.
2-2.
3 and 2.
3-2. Full count.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck.
Uh, 3-2.
Ball foul.
Foul away. Count remains 3-2.
Aaron Judge in motion. And he can do it. He can steal bases. The only problem is you don't want Aaron Judge, just running time and time again. But if you can cheat a steal and make it easy, might as well.
Now, Goldschmidt also gaining on you, Paul. He has 450 doubles. Next on the list is you with 451.
Game keeps going on, Michael.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I believe you're sitting in 105th place with doubles. Not too bad.
Yeah.
A lot of players have played. Runner goes again, and Goldschmidt works a walk.
So Goldsmith owns a walk.
Made for your brain. Let's see, this one's a 9. 233, 35 homers, 212 ribbies. Played for the Yankees in 94. Also the White Sox that year. Model a lot of unis.
Alright.
And there's a teammate of yours, Paul, so you guys know.
I better scramble my brain here.
Here comes Chisholm.
Nothing's popping up.
That is a ground ball over to first.
Goes to second, they get only 1.
So
Judge will move to third.
we only get 1 on that play. So 2 outs, runners on third and first. 2 outs.
So now runners on the corners with 2 outs, and here's Volpe. Anthony has struck out and walked.
2 away.
Yeah.
And there comes Anthony Volpe up to the plate.
So Bob Melvin started
Swing and a miss. Oh, and 1.
Turned to a black pullover.
The 0-1.
Snap throw to first, and Chisholm back.
The count is 1-1 now to Volpe.
Well, we have not seen Eric Miller in the first 2 games, so he's getting ready. He's the only lefty in the bullpen. First and third, 2 outs.
The 1-1. Foul away. 1 and 2.
Runner goes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss.
He struck him out.
Strikes to end the inning. Yankee strand 2
Right.
will go to the 6th.
Be right back.
Baseball, 6 earned runs in 7 innings this season.
Alright, we are back.
They went 5 all of last year. All of last year.
So the sixth inning.
Grand slam on his bobblehead night, and Felix Bautista out last year with Tommy John surgery, first save since August 24th of 2023.
0-1. Pitch.
Between innings, Webb came out. Melvin's going, I think that's it, right? He shakes his hand, so that means that's it. And Eric Miller will
He's
be
called
coming
ball 1-1.
in. All will be
Swing and miss. 1 and 2 to
That's
Cost.
all about pitches, Michael. Right around 100 pitches because he's, sharper now than he was earlier in the game. But, early in the year, you're Bob Melvin. I'm not going to let your star pitcher overexert himself and get in the
1-2. Down the ground.
Volpe tried to back
Can't
in.
get up with it.
Motion, but couldn't
Come up with it. So
if it scored a hit, that is Cost's
let's see if
first
that's going to be a hit.
It
So
won't be a hit.
that might be a hit.
And the giant dugout is asking for the baseball.
So that is a hit.
Toss it toward the Yankee dugout. Now the ball boy has it, and it is a hit. And now he gives it to the bat boy, who will bring it to the giant dugout.
Yeah. So that's a base hit for Cost.
So when Cost tells that story to his grandchildren, it was a blistering line drive.
It just, the shortstop couldn't
Right.
handle it. Hit so hard.
So it's fouled away. 0-1. So Ramos is up. So that's why in there 1-1. Pitch
Just the
to
second hit for the
Ramos.
Count 2-1 on
2-1 to Ramos. The 2-1. Foul away. 2-2.
So Paul, we've worked together now. This is the 24th year. It's unbelievable. And for all our viewers, Paul hurt me before the game. He really did.
I hurt you?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
The 2-2.
Might take a while. You better
He struck him out.
Down on strikes. Well, doing the television for the San
One
Francisco
away.
Giants, the legendary John Miller. He's great. So John stopped by the booth and was talking with us, and I'm sitting, and Paul's standing up talking to John, and he just says to John, "You're the best that's ever done it. Nobody's even close. Nobody can sniff you. That's how good you are." And I felt like saying, "Well, I'm sitting right here. Now I know I'm not on his level, but no one's
The
even
pitch is high. 1-0.
I almost started to cry.
Really?
I mean, I
Thomas
wanted
is
to
up
be
to
in
point.
distance.
Everybody has to be second, Michael. I'm ranking you second.
No, I don't even care.
1-0. Fouled away. Right now. Yeah. Fouled away. 1-1.
John took it well. He agreed.
1-1.
You've got your Vince Scully. I got my John Miller. There's something about him that just reminds me of baseball. Watching Sunday Night Baseball with Joe Morgan.
Right. The 1-1.
You didn't have to hurt me like that.
2-1.
It was unintentional, Michael. I'm over that kind of stuff.
Yep, yep.
First 20 years it was a free for all, but I'm just softening up now. I'm over it.
The 2-1.
Outside, 3-1 on a
3-1.
Like elbow, you might have been saying that stuff.
No, I mean, that's what if you were kidding, I would have loved it.
Yeah.
But you were really serious. No one even, I mean, in the history of the world, and I'm sitting right here, I've worked with you 20, no one's close. Okay.
The 3-1. He walked him.
Next time you and I are on the batting cage, I'm going to judge. There's been no better right fielder Yankee, never, not even close.
Believe me, I'll be high-fiving you, agreeing with you too. He's really good.
Matt Blake will come out, try to settle down Rodon, who's at 83 pitches.
All of a sudden, he's had a little blip here. He's been so sharp, especially with his slider, getting ahead in the count, getting some early outs with the strikeouts to boot. But all of a sudden now, here a little mess.
Young Hoo Lee
Home run
is
in
coming
the
up
fourth inning. The only
to the
blemish
plate.
against Rodon to this point. We're in the
He had a
sixth.
home
Yankees
run
lead
off the
3-1.
Rodon.
So 2 walks and 8 strikeouts for Carlos.
Here we go. The pitch.
And a strike.
Takes a called strike, 0-1.
After you give up a home run, and Lee hit a home run on a slider, which Rodon has thrown a lot of them. If you go to something else or try to make a better slider, and that was a sinker to start off the count.
The 0-1 fouled away, 0-2.
His home run on Statcast 3D by
0-2.
103.2 off the bat. Traveled a long way, 406 feet.
It's been hard stuff to get ahead. He had a 2-seamer and a 4-seamer. Do you go back to that slider, try to put him away, or do you try to tie him up inside?
0-2. Low in the top, 1-2.
Fastball for most of the game has been sitting at 92, 93, so he's got a little something extra to get out of this. Dialed it up to 95.
Yeah, good pitchers will do that. I mean, you got to save something for the biggest outs of the game, and so far this is it right here.
1-2. Down the ground.
Diving play by Goldschmidt, but a foul ball.
Foul ball.
He had to make the decision.
Count
to
remains
before
1-2.
he was going to be called foul.
You got to concentrate, make sure you catch the ball, and then you're going to have plenty of time. See it kind of peek over, foul ball. Really impressed with his defense. I mean, obviously he's a Gold Glover, but boy, he's made great plays, both picking errant throws and plays in the
1-2.
infield.
That one's drilled deep to right field.
And that's gone again.
And it is 4-3 Giants. Second home run for Lee.
Well, after all the hard stuff, he thought it was time to throw another off-speed pitch, another breaking ball, and it just hung high in the strike zone. And Lee, as hot as he is just not going to miss it.
So 4-3 Giants.
He went with the curveball, and it just hung. And for Lee to stay back on that after seeing all the hard stuff.
So here's Flores. Another time where
Flores is up.
ends up haunting Rodon.
Yeah, it was a kind of a cheap base
Hey, he
hit,
takes
and
a
then
call
walk,
strike.
and then a
Let's see.
hanging curveball after he got ahead 0-2.
Now, call ball. So 1-0. Pitch in there, 1-1.
I think Lee really scared him away that first time hitting the slider, but you got to realize as a pitcher, was that my best slider? And it probably was not.
1-1.
You
1-2.
go to a
Call check.
curveball instead of the slider. You see he won a bigger break, and it just spins and spins and does not have the bite at the end. It just sits right there.
1-2.
2-2.
Outside, 2-2. And the air to on the left side.
Route number 2.
So 2 outs. Man. Not good.
There's a strike to Chapman.
Here's a called strike to Chapman. 0-1. The 0-1. Low in the top, 1-1.
Chapman's 0 for 2. So Hayden Birdsong continues the throw.
The 1-1. Low, 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1.
It's weird with Rodon because his stuff is really good. And he can
Swing the
dominate
miss,
positions
2-2.
of
Sorry about that.
the home runs bite walks, bite him.
Yeah, he's got to second guess that pitch. I mean, you went to
The
your
2-2.
third best pitch in your curveball, probably your
3
fourth behind the
2.
change up, the slider, and the fastball.
Full count.
And again, I think it was from the first at bat where Lee hit a slider, but you got to realize you hung a slider. It wasn't your good one. He got ahead with 2 fastballs and then hung a slider or hung a curveball.
So 3-2. Foul back. Count remains 3-2.
So since 2024, he's given up 36 home runs. That's the most in the majors. And they do come back to bite you. And those 2 home runs for Lee, they were not Yankee Stadium home runs. They were home runs.
3-2. He walked him.
Chapman walks. Ball kicks away from Escara. He retrieves. And that's
And
going to do it for Carlos.
that would do it for Carlos Rodon.
Pitching great through 5. Then an infield single and a walk. And a breaking ball. Lee deposits it in the seats and right. Giants lead 4-3. Yankees going to take
Commercial break.
walks and 8 strikeouts. So they take him
Alright,
out
we got
after
that.
100 pitches. With Leiter on the pitch, the Giants answer with
So here comes Leiter Jr. into pitch.
Well, he was really, I mean, much better today. Earlier in the count, throwing sliders,
Pitch.
getting outs, and then all of a sudden, you're right, Michael, just an infield single.
In the first strike, 0-1 to
And all of a sudden, the scoreboard has changed.
Yastrzemski.
Giants up by 1. 1 on. 2
0-1. High fly ball into the right field.
Judge waits for the
Judge is
countdown.
back and makes the play. 3 outs.
3 spot on the board. It's 4-3 San
All right.
Francisco.
Going into the bottom of the 6th inning. I'll be right back for game. Let's go. Come on.
Hayden Birdsong.
Birdsong is on the mound for the Giants now.
7 innings, 3 walks. This will be his 4th game. He's 23 years old, 2nd big league season.
Really part of that big bullpen they've got. We talked about how good the back end of their bullpen is. Well, in the
Here
plans
comes
too. 1.79 ERA.
Dominguez up to bat. He takes the called strike. Oh, and one.
The series, 3rd best in the major leagues. Are the Mets in San Diego?
The 0-1. And the ground, but foul. 0-1-2.
Well, Birdsong was trying to get a rotation spot in spring training, but Landon Root grabbed the 5th starter spot, so Birdsong is in the bullpen to start the season. He was 5th on the team last year with 16 starts, but now working out of the pen.
Not much left in your hands there, Michael. Wow.
Right, on to the Dominguez.
Change.
The 0-2. He struck him out.
Dominguez looking at a slider.
Well, every year it's a new pitch, Michael. This is not the kick change. This is a breaking ball. But can you explain the kick change to him?
It's a spiked middle finger grip, and it's called the kick change, and it's kind of taking hold around baseball.
Here comes the score.
Andres Munoz on an
He
Instagram
fouls it
put
back.
the
0-1.
adding it this offseason as he's preparing to become a starter.
The
To
0-1.
a scar.
Swing and miss. 0-2.
Rubber game of this 3-game set. Royals come to town tomorrow. They face the Yankees for 3. And then the Giants go to Philly. They're in the middle of a 10-game road trip.
The 0-2. He struck him out.
Beautiful pitch drops right in there for a strike. And a scar down looking.
Yeah, another good curveball. And it just, this is kind of the over the top. The big break. Just freezes a hitter.
Cabrera's up. He
Curveball low 1-0.
takes the call ball. 1-0.
Looks like he's about 15 years old.
You notice all the players look a lot younger to us.
Yeah, they don't. Everybody looks a lot
So 1-0.
younger.
Down the ground to second, over to first.
Down in order.
Got him.
Birdsong.
1, 2, 3 in it for the
Giants.
Giants. Here we go
Remains in.
with the seventh inning now.
Seventh. And there's a strike to Schmidt.
Smith takes a called strike. Oh, 1-1.
Happy birthday to Mark Leiter's dad.
Come
I
on.
saw that in the game notes.
Come on, Yankees.
It's his birthday today. Born in 63.
0-1.
That makes him 62.
Then they go around to 1-1. Here's the count.
Schmidt with 2 ground balls against Rodon. He's 0 for 2.
No, 1-1.
And that's a base hit.
That's a base hit.
Go down the right
Up the middle.
cutting around.
He is going around in first.
Schmidt.
Going for second. He is in there with a double.
Well, some balls you just can't defense against. Two-seam fastball just kind of laced the other way, inside out, right down the line. Goldschmidt, no chance. And Aaron Judge, since it stays and kind of hugs the wall down there, no chance. Gonna play at second base.
Come on.
Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey is up
Opens,
to
really
the plate.
kind of an old school manager. Would not be surprised at all.
Pitch.
Takes the strike.
In there for a strike on 1-1. Ian Hamilton is warming up in the bullpen. The 0-1. In there for a strike. 0-2.
A stretch that's dangerous for your bullpen. Unless the starters give you innings. Because you're going to get a lot of outs out of that pen. Without a day off, it's hard to reset.
The 0-2.
1-2.
1-2.
Yankees have 5 hits. The Giants have 4. The Giants lead by 1, 4-3.
So 1-2. In the 2.
On Bailey.
2-2. Keeps a runner on at second base.
Schmidt at second. Top of the 7th. 4-3 San Francisco.
2-2.
He reaches out and fouls it away.
Fouled away. Count remains 2-2.
Bullpen budget brought to you by Citizens. Made sense of your money with Citizens. So Leiter threw 20 pitches yesterday, so he's going back to back. I'm sure Devin Williams would be available in a safe situation. Probably not want to use Weaver. Stay away from Cruz.
2-2.
Escar blocks it, and that keeps
3-2.
Boy, that was a nasty one.
3-2.
Just lawn darted right around home plate, where all you can do is just kind of smother it. And that's what you already said. You know, the one thing about being down on one leg is, you know, you can't move laterally as well. It's just harder. A good job by blocking that one.
Nope.
So
Time
Leiter
out.
steps off and Bailey steps out.
Uh, 3-2.
3-2. Not foul.
Fouled away. Count remains 3-2.
Yankees led 3-0 after 2. Then it became 3-1 when the Giants scored 1 in the 4th on the Lee home run. And then they scored 3 in the 6th on a Lee home run. So it's Lee 4 and the Yankees 3. here in the seventh.
So 3-2.
Strike
He
looking, tossed away the bat, tossed away.
struck him out.
Glove.
One down.
He thought it was ball four, but the umpire didn't agree.
Well, it looked like it had good movement back towards the plate. Two-seam fastball.
One
The
away.
inside corner. Scar moved a little bit, but it definitely looked like a strike.
So here's Christian Koss.
Alright. Koss is up to the plate.
His infield single started that
Swing and miss on one.
slow roller to short that Volpe couldn't handle. First big league hit for Koss. That started a rally.
The 0-1.
Breaking ball. This is inside.
Alright. Misses 1-1.
Gordon started, went 5 2/3. Leiter got the final out of the sixth. Now pitching here in the seventh.
The 1-1. In there for a strike. 1-2.
1-2. And
1-2.
the pitch.
Low.
2-2.
In the third. 2-2.
This is the 11th game out of 15 for the Yankees. That's a day game, and that's unusual for a player, except if you're a Chicago Cub.
Yeah, coming out of spring training, you're used to it. It'd be much tougher later in the year where you start to get that schedule where you're playing every night. And then you had the 3 games in Detroit that were switched from night games to day games. But we'll catch up this week, right? We got three night games against Kansas City.
2-2.
Scott,
Foul, right?
I
Count
was just
remains
wondering about
3-2.
spring training ball, why the workouts were done so early in the morning, and why the games were always in the day when you play mostly night games.
Yeah.
Because you're preparing your body for something that's not going to do during the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about, your work is done during the day and the warmth of the sunshine. It's always been that way. And I think they are playing more night games than they used to. What do you have,
That's
4 or 5
foul,
in the
right?
spring where
3-2 still.
one. But the thing is, I mean, those minor league fields where, big league camp is, the field, the lights aren't as good. I mean, daytime is just, you can get a lot of work done.
2-2 Sam. 2-2. Here on the ground. Base hit.
Goes into right field. Schmidt rounds third. He's coming home.
Smith round third. There's the throw. Safe.
It is 5-3 Giants.
5-3 Giants. Let's see if that's going to be it for Liza Jr.
Schmidt and was not able to glove it. Aaron Judge is not enough time. A good throw. The ball expected to come up, and it kind of stayed down on it. It's just a fighting off a top spin, and it's going to go as an air.
Well, that's going to do it for Leiter.
So Lytle is getting taken out of the game.
They'll go to Ian
Here
Hamilton.
comes
Top of the order coming up for the Giants.
Ian Hamilton. Be right back. Good. Here we go with that.
Here's Ramos.
Ramos is up.
Fouls it off against Hamilton.
Ramos
Ramos
fouls it
three
away.
times
0-1.
against Rodon. Hamilton started on the IL, battling an infection, but now has come back. This is his third game. 5-3 Giants.
0-1.
0-2.
Fouls away. 0-2.
Melvin, 10 seasons as a player, 9 games with the Yanks, 22 seasons as a manager, 3-time manager of the year.
The 0-2
One's popped up.
has popped up in foul territory. And his Goldschmidt and makes the play.
2 outs.
2 away.
You know, we want to thank the guys at MLB Vault for coming up with that Melvin home run. I'm sure that Bob Melvin's never seen it.
Yeah.
But they provided it to us, and we thank them. They help us throughout the year. Here's Willie Adames.
Alright, here we go. Here comes the Thomas up to the plate. Pitch.
Inside with the fastball.
Laying there 1-0.
Yeah, you're talking about Bob Melvin. He had quite a resume as a manager, 3-time manager of the year. 22nd all-time and wins 1,606 wins as a manager. This is the one that catches your
Pitch
attention, Michael.
is about
22nd
2-0.
year as a manager.
2-0.
A lot of years.
Uh, 2-0. Pitch.
That one is drilled to left
And
field.
straight to left field, but foul.
Support America's
2-1.
first responder heroes. Donate $11 a month to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation at T2T.org.
The 2-1 in there for strike 2-2.
The knee of Adames in the count 2-2.
Uh, 2-2. Swing and miss. He struck him out.
Does the job. 1 run.
Bottom of the 7th coming up.
Man left on base.
All right.
At the end of 6.5, it's time for
Be
the
right
7th
back.
stretch. Giants lead the Yankees 5.
Here comes Ben Rice. He takes the call, ball 1-0.
So the top of the order is the Yankees trying to make up a 2-run deficit. 2-0.
It's about 2-0 to Ben Rice. It's fouled back to and 1 to Ben Rice.
Eric Miller. Warmed up earlier, warming up again.
Well, you look at Bellinger after Judge, could possibly what
The
Melvin's
2-1.
thinking about.
Swing and miss 2-2.
87 there. Got it by Rice.
Yeah, got ahead of the count here and then fouled off the pitch and then left the strike zone there. You got to realize that Aaron Judge is hitting behind you in a 2-run game. You know, a single or a walk,
Pitch
any way
3
to
and
play
2.
with an opportunity to tie this game up.
3 and 2 to Ben Rice. Aaron Judge up next. The 3-2 popped up into left field.
Almost coming on.
Goal
Makes the play.
coming on out. So Ramos with the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge. Up to the
Here's
plate.
Judge.
The pitch.
And a strike.
And for a strike. 0-1.
The Yankees led this one 3-1. Now they're down by 2. And Judge gets plunked on a
Judge gets hit.
break. Crowd doesn't like their captain getting hit.
Well, hanging breaking ball's not intentional, that's for sure. But again, I mean, Cody Bellinger, you see that just gets away, but if it gets away or not, it hurts. Misses the pad, hits him on the back of the arm.
Ouch.
Well, they keep the righty in to face Bellinger.
The Bellinger is up.
And that one is
Has a drill deep to center, but caught.
And he makes the play for the second out.
Yeah, if you watch
2 outs.
his reaction, you knew that he
Come
knew
on.
to get it. Just I missed it, just got it off the end of the bat enough.
Here comes Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Goldschmidt. You know, knowing the type
And for a strike,
of
0-1.
Goldschmidt is and the player, he so wants to make up for that error right now.
Yeah, any player that comes up with an opportunity to try to make up, I mean, you got to get it out of your mind. And you still have to have just a good at bat. Boy, you want that opportunity.
Swing and miss 0-2 to Goldschmidt.
Change.
Birdsong's been nasty. Good fastball, good breaking ball, and the changeup.
Pitch. He shook him out.
Another change.
Alright, we'll be right back. Lee is up. It's a 1-0. Lee swings and a miss. 1-1.
The culprit with a solo home run in the fourth, the big 3-run shot in the sixth. That gave the Giants the lead. They added a run in the seventh.
1-1. In there, 1-2.
So his nickname is Grandson of the Wind. Because we said his dad was a great player. And he was son of the wind.
1-2. Hi, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Rip foul.
Foul away. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2. Another foul.
Still
Count
2-2.
remains 2-2.
He's gotten off to a great start. 3:52. Coming into the game, the Giants, from their center fielders, and the Yastrzemski's played one game in center, 1.074 OPS.
2-2.
It's the best OPS for any team center
Another
fielders
foul.
in the early going.
Still 2-2.
You know, we were talking the other day, Michael, about they haven't had a player hit 30 home runs since early 2000, but Barry Bonds. And it's weird because the organization itself has the most 500 home run guys.
That's
I
long
mean, you
fall
had
for
Mel, you had
3-2.
Willie Mays, you have Barry Bonds, and you had Willie McCovey. but he
3-2
hit
full count.
500 with the Giants. He was also with San Diego for a while, so the home run drought,
He walked him.
kind of weird.
So Lee works a walk against Hamilton. Well, we mentioned it yesterday.
Here comes 4.
A particularly home run friendly ballpark now. Bonds could hit it out of any park. Yellowstone, it doesn't matter. So it couldn't hold in, but most mortal human beings, it's hard to hit a home run there.
Pitch.
Flores swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. All on 1.
Flores is on pace to hit over 30. He has 6 home runs so far in 14 games.
The 0-1.
1-1.
1-1.
Flores had 4 all of last year in 71 games. He's got 6 so far this year.
The 1-1.
Flores chases outside the
Swing
zone.
and miss. All 1-2. 1-2. Come on, Hamilton. The 1-2. He shook him out.
1 away.
1 down.
Well, Hamilton gets ahead, and then you see that good slider, like you said, Michael, and you see the movement right at the end. You get that late movement. Very difficult to adjust as a hitter.
We're in the 8th inning. It's 5-3 Giants. There's
Travis
Chapman.
Chapman.
Man on first.
The pitch. 1-0.
Chapman walked in the 6th. That was the last batter faced by Rodon.
The 1-0. Pitch.
Rodon threw 100
2-0.
pitches, and if you review his game, you'd have to say he regrets just 2 of them. The 2 pitches to Lee.
The 2-0. 3-0.
Yastrzemski on deck.
He walked him.
talked about we're walking too many people. I mean, you just can't let people on base.
That
for
should
free.
be it for Ian Hamilton.
So after the 2 walks
Yep.
in the 8th, Boone is going to go to the
That
bullpen.
would be it.
Yastrzemski coming up. It's 5-3
Right,
Giants.
be right back. Alright, we are back from commercial.
Hamilton is done,
Alright,
and he is not happy with the performance with the 2 walks. So now they bring in Tim Hill to face the
Tim
lefty
Hill
swinging
is in for the
Yastrzemski.
Yankees. Pitch, fouled away. Oh, and 1.
Himself in the leg. That didn't feel too good, right?
Philly Mark.
A couple of them.
The 0-1 grounded.
Goldschmidt takes
Goldschmidt takes it himself.
Leaves
2
the
outs.
first, Chapman to second.
So that would move the runners up to second and
You
clean.
got to believe that the game is pretty much on the line right here to save these 2 runs and get out of this inning. Yankees down by 2 with a really solid back end of a bullpen in the
Here
Giants.
comes Casey Smith up to that. Seriously, a mound visit right now? He just came in. Come on.
Hill has allowed 16 batted balls this year. 16 ground balls.
Yeah, that's his forte, and he doesn't use a lot of breaking balls. He just sinker. He's got that kind of awkward delivery, but he gets a lot of downward movement and obviously a lot of ground balls.
We have
Lyons got called
somebody
up yesterday.
roaming up in the bullpen.
Sterling went on the IL. He's warming up.
Yes. Pitch.
And a strike
And
to Smith.
for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, 0-1.
1-1
1-1.
on the Giant first baseman, who's 1 for 3. Double to right in the 7th and scored on the cross ground ball that Goldschmidt could not handle.
1-1.
1 and 2. That's
1 and 2.
Giants already up by 2, and that runners on
Put 'em
second,
away.
third, 2 outs here in the 8th inning. See Bailey on deck. The lefty Hill deals.
Pitch.
Another foul ball.
Foul ball. Count remains 1 and 2. Come on, Tim Hill.
Walking 12.5%. That's the highest mark in the majors.
Foul ball. So stay at 1 and 2.
You always wonder, is that all right? They don't have great command, or are they just not confident to throw the ball near the plate?
Yeah, you'd have to break it down. The younger pitchers, maybe not so much confidence. You know, the veteran pitchers just not
Alright.
throwing the pitches they want to.
1 2.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, shook him out.
Casey Smith goes down.
There we go.
Good job by Hill. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth.
Bottom of the 8th coming up. Yankees are coming to back. We'll be right back.
Couple looks at the famous
Alright,
brothers.
we are back from commercial. There we go.
And he starts the bottom of the eighth inning against Tyler
And
Rogers.
that is ball 1 and 0.
And you've got, we talked about it the other day, Michael, the two lowest release points in the major leagues. Tim Hill and the Yankees.
Wow.
On the Giants.
Think foul 1 and 1.
Almost scraping his knuckles on the mound here.
Mm.
So 1 1.
Now it looks like it would present
2 and 1.
for left-handed hitter, right?
Oh,
They get a longer look.
Absolutely, you see it much better, but still, it's just such an awkward. You're not used to looking at that spot, picking up the ball.
Deep to right foul.
So foul ball 2 and 2.
Well, if you believe in due, Chisholm is due. He's 0 for 3. 0 for his last 24.
See, down there with a two-seam grip, you're going to get movement. Tim Hill gets a ton of sink.
And 2-2.
High fly ball right
High fly ball right there. Going back at the track at the wall. See ya.
Takes it 0 for 24.
There we go.
Within one.
It is a 5-4 Giants lead.
But Michael, you're right. You get a little better look from the left side. His fifth of the year, and the Yankees down by 1.
Yankees are down by 1. There we go. Here we go. Make a comeback, guys. Let's go. Chisholm needed that. Volpe swings and a miss. Strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 ground ball to shortstop over to first. Got him. 1 away.
They worked with Pat Russell before the game now. They're having fun together in the dugout.
Later half. You see no sink there. Just kind of hung right there. Just enough.
Here comes Dominguez. He takes the call straight. 0-1. The 0-1.
Foul away.
Foul away. 0-2.
Well, you get a good look at that from the release point from center field, and it just right there where the lefties want it, inner half, in Yankee Stadium.
Broken bat.
Broken bat.
Second base calls.
Over seconds. Fires the first.
For the second out.
2 away.
And that's going to bring up J.C. Escara. 1 for 3. RBI double in the second. And then came around to score. Fouled out the third and struck out looking. So in his young big league career,
Here comes J.C. Escara. Up to the plate.
That double earlier in the game.
See what he can do. Pitch is a ball. 1-0.
Swings today. Aaron Boone's just going to roll with it.
Go 1-0. That's low. 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0.
On a star. Looking to be the tying run on base.
The 3-0.
Grounded.
Grounded. Grab. Throws. Fires. Got him. Right. Going to the top of the ninth. 5-4 Giants lead. Alright, here we go. Tim Hill is still on the mound for the Yankees.
Stays in there for the ninth. The Yankees have out-hit
Right.
the Giants. The Giants are leading 5-4.
And there we go.
Bailey,
The
swings at the
pitch.
first pitch and fouls
Far
it.
away. Oh, and 1. Yo,
Walker getting ready to try to close it out.
foul
The Giants
away,
have
0 and 2.
one look ahead. It'll be 9-1-2 in the Yankee order. Cabrera, Rice, and Judge.
He 0-2.
Swing.
He struck him out.
Down on strikes.
1 away.
Well, let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. It was on Christian Koss, and this was in the 6th inning.
Yeah, it was his first major league hit. Anthony Volpe had to come in and try to do all at once, but it led to a walk and then a big 3-run homer.
Swing and miss on 1-2 Cost.
0-1 on Koss.
And the air to right field, going back.
Is Judge.
And
There's a foul.
that's foul. 0-2. 0-2.
Territory there.
When your feet hit that dirt, you know you better start either slide in there or start holding up, because there is no room whatsoever once you cross the line.
That wall comes at you pretty quick.
The 0-2. High to 1-2. 1-2. Oh, 1-2. Low, 2-2.
Koss. Swing and a miss.
He shook him out. There we go.
You know, Tim Hill does nothing but just rear back, throw strikes. If he strikes you out, great. If you hit a ground ball, great. But he doesn't change anything. Doesn't try to trick people. You know what you're getting.
There's Ramos. Grounded foul.
Ramos is up. He climbs the ball foul.
There's
0-1.
Judge in the bottom of the ninth. Cabrera, Rice, and Judge. 1-1.
Oh, 1-1.
Right back to Hill.
Right back to Hill. Over to first. Got him.
5 batters, 5
3 outs.
The Yankees have
The Yankees are coming to bat.
of the ninth.
Let's see if we can
Luxury isn't about where you go. It's
walk it on.
getting
Come on.
with the thrill 300.
You're doing it. Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Then after the final hour, highlights, analysis, and clubhouse interviews.
Oh man, here we go.
Look ahead to the series with the Royals. That's all coming up on the W.B. Mason Yankees postgame. Ryan Walker will come on.
Ryan Walker is on mound for the Giants. He comes up and pinch hitting is Austin Wells.
For Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, Cabrera's been swinging the bat well, hitting over 300, but Austin Wells could tie
There
this
we
game
go.
with one swing.
Foul away, 0-1 to Wells.
The Sunday crowd wants to go home happy. Yankees gonna have to rally.
You need this win.
They're down by 1.
That is way inside, almost hit Wells. 1-1.
But such a reaction, and then all of a sudden you're like, God, why didn't I do something?
1-1. Come on.
You know, your natural reaction
Come on,
is
Wells.
just get out of the way.
The 1-1.
Oh,
And that's not a strike.
Looks back at Ryan Wells.
Yeah,
One
that
and
was
two.
his two-seamer and ran back, but I don't know that it ever got to the inside corner.
Nope.
There's really nothing you can do as a left-handed hitter there, because when that ball is in the hitting zone, I mean, it's 4 or 5 inches in, and then it just runs back.
Come on.
And the righty deals.
The pitch. 2-2.
Walker's 29 years old. Last season, 1.91 ERA. Moved
Oh,
into the
boy.
closer role late in the season when Camilo Doval
Come
was
on.
promoted. 2-2.
The 2-2.
Pop foul.
Well, you gotta
Foul
get
back.
that slider. They
Count
come
remains
out
2 and
over the
2.
middle of the plate. You know, every mistake does not get hit. This ball fouled back. See, this is not anywhere where he wants his ball. Kind of right down the middle.
And then it in to Sanfran and
Lee.
got there. 1-1. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. The game will be still on. Hold on.
With the 4 ribbies, 2 home runs. And here's Ben Rice. Ben drove in one of the Yankees' 4 runs. Single left in the second. He's 1 for 4. Rice with the extreme open stance at the plate. Now Walker with the closed stance on the mound. He lets you see that as number 74 if you're the batter.
Boy, Walker not afraid to challenge lefties inside. Goes with that two-seamer and the breaking ball. In off the plate.
This is the outside corner. Good take by Rice. 2-1.
Yeah, this
Alright,
is
guys,
where
I'm
you
back.
gotta fight your
So the
line
count is
and
2-1. Come on,
not
Maurice.
just, everything home run or nothing. I mean, the pitcher's going to dictate if you get a pitch to hit.
2-2.
And then for the strike, 2-2.
Walker works quickly. His delivery has grown more and more sidearm over the years. Goes all the way from the first base side of the rubber.
The 2-2.
The ball is
Foul
straight
away.
forward.
Count
When he
remains
comes
2 and
set,
2.
he's actually facing center field.
Yeah, this is all about just staying close. And he gets great movement on the ball from kind of throwing across his body.
2-2.
3-2.
3-2.
On Ben Rice. Trying to get on as a tying run with Judge on deck.
The 3-2. One gone.
Twice for out
2
number
away.
2. Now leave it up to the captain, Aaron Judge.
Come on, Judge, we need you on this. Let's
Thomas up
go.
the middle, playing Rice to pull, but
Come
Chapman
on.
stayed at home on third
We
base
need
and
you.
scribbed it the other way. Chapman right there. They could have easily, if they had a total shift, got a base hit.
Wow, 1-0.
Judge has been stuck at 6 home runs for a while, but he continues to get on base 3 times today. 2-0.
2-0.
Bellinger's on deck. And the pitch. There's a strike. Drop the slider.
What?
2-1.
That was 3-0. That was a ball. That was low.
Walker, I mean, definitely great stuff. And with that odd
That was
delivery,
2-1.
cross-firing as a righty, you just don't pick up the ball.
A little low. And it was. The 2-1.
2-1.
2-2.
Foul
Yankees
away.
down to their last
2-2.
strike. The rubber game of this 3-game set. Awful conditions on Friday. Yankees lost that one. They came back to get a victory yesterday. And now it's a 2-2 count. Bottom of the 9th inning. They're down by 1. Strike 3. Judge down looking to end the game.
Alright, that's it.
Let's take a look at that at bat.
Well, Walker, he was
Now, guys, Yankees lose.
after him early, sinkered down, got behind, and then this kind of changed things. Being 2-0, then he gets a call down out of the
Alright, guys,
strike
I'm
zone.
gonna head
And
out.
then it was up to him. He
I
made a
see
couple quality
you.
pitches fouled off there, and then just dotted the outside corner again. Walker's
Probably
been strong
Thursday.
so far this year for the Giants.
Judge did not love that call.
Maybe Tuesday for next year. I don't know. Monday I can't do. Tomorrow I cannot do. So yeah. Alright. See you. Yeah. See you next time.